They say it could never be done. Well, then never is here. For you see, I have analyzed the barrier, and with Seirei watching from afar, fluctuating her mana, which may be a euphemism for masturbation, I will break through the glass ceiling, aka ripping packs. For you see, Weiss Schwartz, and no, that is not a spell, has released limited edition Frieren trading cards. Oh, look at her go. 29 years after the death of Himmel the hero, relatively speaking, 24 years after 9/11, and 2 years after the Battle of the Montgomery Riverbed, the scales have tipped in my favor quicker than you can say, or kill yourself. So before you open that chest, which may contain a mimic, and before you take on the Demon King and yell Zoltrak like it was a racial slur, ask yourself this one question. Why the hell was Fern so mean for no goddamn reason whatsoever? And shout out my boy Star! Okay, y'all, I'm gonna open this pack now. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, all that stuff. So yeah, I started watching Frieren a few months ago. I even made a video about it, kind of, and I just finished it. I finished it like a couple days ago. So at my card shop that I go to, they had these Frieren cards, and they were cheaper, but they went up in price, and I was like, oh shit, I should buy these before they go up anymore. So there's I'm gonna go through this pretty quick. There's about what 12 packs in here with 8 cards per pack, and this is just my excuse to talk about Frieren, because damn. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time. So, oh, you even get a free one, a free Frieren. You get a free Frieren. Look at that. This is, oh, she is beautiful. So yeah, I finished it 2 days ago, and I cannot stop thinking about it. I thought I would be like, man, it's time to move on to the next show. You know, I got Shangri-La that I want to watch. I got Apothecary Diaries. I don't even know how you say it. But man, I cannot stop thinking about Frieren. That show, it touched me because I was watching it. It's one of those the comfort shows. I made the video about it, but it's like, bro, every time I've had time to watch it, it's just blown my mind. Every time. This is the first pack, by the way. And yeah, I just can't stop thinking about my homegirl Frieren. And here's the thing. There were a lot of times where I would watch and I was like, man, I'm not in the mood for this. You know, I had a long day, but you know, here's homegirl with the water. I think that's her. I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this right now. But every time I clicked on it and I watched, here's homegirl Firm. Every time that I would watch it, I'm like, damn, man, this is a masterpiece. This is low key a masterpiece of a show. Look at my boy Stark right there, and there's Fern. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Um, but bro, I think Frieren the character has totally, and there she is, has totally shot up in one of my favorite characters of all time, like in all of anime. She's just so damn good. So damn good. Look at here they are. I have her up there with Goku, with Yusuke Urameshi, Sakata Gintoki, Naruto. I just feel like she's a very well written character. She's what Gojo should have been. Not to cast shade on Gojo. He was Dankin. Dankin was sick as fuck, just throwing hands. It's my boy. But yeah, there was something about her. There's so much intrigue. There's so much mystery. And she's very mature, and she comes off as very mature. You know, a lot of the problems that I have with Gojo is that, you know, he's a genius, but he's kind of full of himself. And that's why I prefer Nanami over Gojo. It's funny how he doesn't really like working with Gojo. But bro, the way Frieren is written, it just touches me every time because she is very mature, and it's hard to show off like a mature character. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Because, you know, it's always hard to showcase what like a genius in a show. Like how do you write that? But it's always interesting when she's teaching her new party aka Fern and all Stark, while comparing all of her old experiences with her old party. It's just like, oh shit, dude. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I said before, here she is. Let me move this a little bit. Like I said before, there are some times where I would turn on an episode and I'll be like, what the hell are we doing, man? We're just, oh, look at the drunk. What the hell are we doing, man? We're just focusing on Goatee Priest and his friend that never came back. But then that ended up being like a really good episode. I'm like, damn, man, that was really good. I think that's the one where they clean the statue. Bro, the way the show gets me to care about an episode by the end. And I'm like, damn, that was good. Oh, look at the goat right here. Look at Flom. I think that's how I say her name. Flama? She was really cool too. A lot of very well written women in this show. That women. She was really cool. But yeah, I did have a few issues here and there. There's Himmel the hero, Himmel the goat, Mr. Pretty Boy, Mr. I Could Do It All, Mr. Frieren's all over me. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna marry her. I don't know, dude. But bro, it took me a long. Hold on, I'm just making a mess over here. It took me a long time to finish the show because every time I put it on, I'd be like, I don't know. But it takes damn throwing it back on that mimic. It would take me a long time to get back into it, but every time I popped up an episode, I was in it. Oh, look at this. Oh, she's going on out in the town. I think there's a lot of cards in here that are very, worth something. I kind of looked at it, and then there's a lot of them that are like $400 market price. But yeah, Frieren's a goat. Frieren is one of my favorites now. One of my favorite probably anime of the year of 2024. If it's not already. If you didn't know, now you know. Who this? This is the Goatee Priest. What's his name? Homeboy. Whatever. Anyways, he was alright too. I'm not gonna lie, when he joined the party, I was like, nah. Nah, come on, man. We're good with Stark. We're good with Fern. We're good with Frieren. That's all I need. And I didn't see him on any of the cover art, so I was like, oh, let's lose this guy as soon as we can. But no, he ended up having a good story. And this fool left like a few episodes in. When he didn't leave, I got kind of scared. I was like, oh shit. Is this the party? What's going on? But nah, he was alright. Here we go. Frieren. A lot of just Frieren art. Most of the cards are Frieren. Not a lot of them are anybody else. Which is cool because I love her. She's the best. But yeah, I really liked watching the show. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it. Let's talk about Fern real quick because, well, actually, she was cool too. Fern got on my nerves. This guy was abusive. Fern, okay, I didn't understand what was happening because she kept going off on my boy Tony Stark. I was like, what's the deal, man? Like, and then I guess it's explained that she is like, I don't know, she can't communicate. Maybe that had to do with their upbringing. I forget what it was. I don't know what that drunken priest did to her, but this chick does not want to talk. And a lot of problems could have been avoided if there's a go. If, she learned to communicate. Because I was like, damn, bro, why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? And it sucks because she is a cool character. She got cool powers. It's just, why is she mean? What is she doing? Like, there's that one episode, I was like, damn, we really gonna spend half the episode trying to make sure she's not mad? Go apologize. I think she put her hands on Stark and then he did it back. And then the whole episode they weren't talking. And then Frieren had to be like, go get the priest and like, can you go talk to them? Can you go mediate? Because I don't want to do it. Because like, it's a pain. And I was like, damn, what is going on? But yeah, other than that, she is a cool character. When she showed up, when she did I'm not gonna lie, when she double teamed that double, I'm gonna be talking about spoilers, by the way. when she and Frieren double teamed the double, and then the double was like, oh hell no, and then she sent him back, and then she hit the wall. I was like, oh yeah. But bro, she was cool, and even Saray, was like, "What do you see? You see my mana, don't you? Fluctuating." She was all right too. And then she was like, "Oh." Frieren was like, "Oh, she's gonna ask you a question because you're gonna press the hell out of her because you're such a prodigy." Here's Himmel, and just say no or go with your heart. Oh, oh, what is this? What is this? Am I, am I gonna rip this? Actually, no. I was gonna plan on ripping this as soon as I saw this, but there's one card that's like $100, so I'm just gonna wait. But yeah, speaking of Fern, yeah, she has some cool moments, but it's just like she's hard to like sometimes. I wish that would change. I don't know if there's a time skip coming up, but I hope so. And I hope she gets over this, this little quirk that she has. Damn, this was all Fern. But yeah, I'm just flipping through these cards, not really knowing what's in them. Um, Talking about Frieren because I really love that show. I didn't think I didn't think I would be thinking about it as much as I did. Because I was in the car driving, and I was like, man, that was such a cool scene when this happened, and then I got a lot of TikToks about, you like one, and then the algorithm gives you like a million other, and I was watching all these crazy ass edits. We need more on Himmel too. I feel like Himmel is like Stark, like very Stark esque, in that he's super strong, but we just don't see it because you got to be somebody crazy if you're rolling up on Frieren and you see what she's capable of, and she's like, "Oh, you could be a part of our party. You fit right in." This moment right here, this moment. A lot of movies can't pull off what happens here because it starts at the very beginning. You get the person hooked, and this is the shit that got me hooked because it's like, damn, she really cared about this guy, and they really made her look like she was emotionless, and then at the very last minute when they're burying homeboy, she breaks down, and it's like you want to see, how we got to this point. And then as we go along with the show, she's just like reminiscing. She's like, "Damn, I can't believe you didn't cherish what you had." And then, he's a part of those flashbacks too. He was all right. I don't nothing strong about this guy. Memory wise for me. But yeah, it was such a treat just going back and forth, and I thought it would get old because in the beginning the story moves so freaking fast, going from town to town, year from year, and before you know it, you're like 28 years after the death of Himmel the hero. I was like, what the hell is this story about? Shit moving quick. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Look at this. Look at it. Damn, this shit is mostly Frieren. She got all the ad space. Look at that. Look at the Christmas card. She is adorable. Look at that. Even I saw so much fan art of her just sleeping. People love when Frieren sleeps because it's like, oh, I'm so relatable. Watch me fall asleep and ruin everyone's night. I don't know. And then this was one of the craziest scenes. I rewatch this like every so often. Or kill yourself. I was like, there's no way. By the way, I was watching it in English dub, and the English is so damn good that I cannot watch it in Japanese. I'm sorry. And it sucks because when the anime comes back, because season 2 is confirmed, I'm gonna have to wait until Crunchyroll has the dub, because the dub was just so damn good. What the hell is this? Oh, this is I think it's the bracelet that Himmel gave her. I think something like that. But yeah, I can't wait for that shit to come back. I don't know when it's coming back, but I hope they take their time, make it as good as the first one. My boy Stark, bro. There's a one part. I love Stark. He's so funny. It sucks that he wasn't in the last few episodes, kind of, when they went to the exam or whatever. Bro, you know how the animation goes crazy for no reason? I love when he's fighting the dragon for the first time, and there's that rotoscope of him running. He's just, it looks so funny. Oh my god! And yeah, it's like half of the show is him defending himself against Fern. He's like, "Why are you so mean to me?" This guy was whatever. I was waiting for him to die. He did not die. A little upset about that. Look at homeboy looking dapper. And yeah. Oh, by the way, these cards are not cheap. Like I said in the beginning, if you want Frieren cards, I encourage you to do it now. Look at the goats. I encourage you to do it now as I open my last pack because it did go up, like 2 weeks after I first saw it. I was like, oh hell no, bro! It went up $5, so it was like $70. 70 bucks. So who knows in the future, how much you could go. So last pack, y'all. Last pack. Frieren, 10 out of 10 show, masterpiece. Well, what else can I say? I love this show. I love Frieren. Frieren's one of the best characters I've had the privilege of watching. She's awesome. Here we go. Last pack. We got homeboy. Is this sinful priest? Sinful priest. I think that's the Goatee priest. Fern. Here goes Fern. The dragon that I was just talking about. I think that's him. Yeah. Fern, she's praying. She's like, oh my gosh, please lower the price. This shit's expensive. I know I got fans out there. They can't afford it. I could barely afford it. I'm just kidding. Statues. Look at that. And then, is this the last card? No, this might be the second to last. Okay. No, third to last. We got them. I think I pulled this one earlier. We got my homeboy Stark. Hey guys, I'll be back next season. I know you missed me. And then the last card we have Frieren, doing nothing, just reminiscing, having a good old flashback. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. I will see y'all next time, and maybe we could talk about Frieren again because this is just the beginning of the journey's end. See ya.